Nancy Pelosi says that she won't allow Donald Trump to give this year's State of the Union address on the House floor this year, so long as the government is shut down. Which isn't terribly surprising. After all, she has long tended to care about the state of every other country's union but ours. So here's what Trump should do about it. Hey guys, I'm Brittany Hughes and welcome back to Reality Check on MRC-TV. Now, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi has reportedly told President Donald Trump that he is not welcome to give the annual State of the Union address before Congress this year, so long as the federal government is shut down, which of course she blames him for. A message which basically amounts to this: apologize and cower before us or else. So since the DC bubble lives in an alternate reality from the rest of us, here is an exhaustive list of every ordinary American who will be devastated if there's no State of the Union address this year. Anyway, but while most people don't care whether Trump gives a long-winded speech before a horde of self-righteous bureaucrats or not, there is one key takeaway from Pelosi's snub over this year's State of the Union, and it's not her open disdain for Donald Trump. It's her open disdain for you. For Americans. For moms who've buried children killed by illegal aliens. For families who still struggle under mounting health insurance bills. For workers who are finally catching the tax breaks that they needed. And small business owners who say that these days they can't hire people fast enough. For the Black and Hispanic Americans who are experiencing the lowest unemployment rates in U.S. history. So now here's my suggestion. If Nancy Pelosi and her left-wing lapdogs won't invite the president to give his State of the Union address in their hoity-toity halls of our dysfunctional and self-obsessed Congress, he can simply give it from the Oval Office. Because, see, he still sits in it. He can give it from McAllen, Texas, surrounded by hundreds of Border Patrol agents who stand at the front lines against illegal immigration every single day. Heck, maybe he can deliver it from that Burger King where Jim Acosta proved a couple weeks ago that the wall does, in fact, work. He can give it from Arizona, where in just the last year, they found the bodies of 127 illegal aliens who died thanks to our open border policies. He can give it from Tulare County, California, where local police were outraged that their state's sanctuary policies forced them to free a dangerous criminal alien who then went on a shooting spree in December that left half a dozen people hurt and one dead. He can deliver it from Wisconsin, that state that Hillary forgot existed, where businesses are struggling to hire workers because there are so many jobs available. Or he can give it from Chicago, where left-wing policies have failed minority communities for over a century. He can give it in front of a giant crowd of border agents, TSA employees, air traffic controllers, and Coast Guardsmen who aren't getting paid right now because Democrats are refusing to fund the same exact wall that they used to openly and publicly support. Before Trump, of course. While Nancy and friends are busy bending over backwards to protect the state of other countries and their citizens, they don't seem to give a crap about the state of ours. But that doesn't mean that we've forgotten. And we don't need a 2-hour speech from a marbled hall to know the truth. And that's your Reality Check, America. Make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube page, like us on Facebook and Twitter, and stay sane out there.